Hi, and welcome back to Taste of Crochet. This is Nina, and we are going to continue on and focus on what comes after the slip knot. Well, that would be holding the yarn and then holding the hook. I will be teaching right-handed crochet, so we are going to start with holding the yarn. So the best yarn to start crochet, I believe, is using a worsted weight yarn, something like Red Heart, and that's great yarn. It's not too soft and it doesn't come apart. Usually there's like probably like 4 threads in here, 3 to 4 threads. So you can see they stick together pretty well. But worsted weight, you can hold on, it's not too slippery. It's acrylic worsted weight yarn. And it will say that on your package of yarn, worsted weight yarn. So let's continue on. So we are going to do that slip stitch again real quick. Crisscrossing over our fingers. We're using our thumb, middle finger, and our index finger. So we just wrapped it around like with an X. This is where the circle part goes. Make sure your tail is long enough so you don't lose it. You're going to push that part of the yarn through, pull it, and you have your loop. Okay, so after you have your loop, you are going to hold your yarn in your hand, threading it with the loop on top. And what you're going to do is you're going to close the bottom 2 fingers of your left hand. Put it around your index finger, like an inverted V. You're going to grab just below the slip knot, and with the tail hanging down, you're going to insert your crochet hook and tighten it up. Tighten that slip knot up. So you're going to hold your crochet hook with your right hand. Then holding the hook is next. Holding the hook. So you're going to hold the hook with your right hand, resting your thumb on the shank, the middle part of your aluminum hook. You're going to wrap it around. You can lay your hook on top of the yarn, the right side of this inverted V. You're going to go around and you're going to turn your hook downward towards you and pull it through. So the 2 positions that you're going to hold your hook is towards you and then down when you're pulling the yarn through. So you're going to lay you're going to lay your hook on top of the yarn, turn your hook downward, grabbing the yarn, and pull it through. That's 2 chains. And if you kind of look closely, the chain looks like a braid. There's a left side, a middle side, and a right side. If you can see that bottom chain there. So every time you make it, there's like kind of like 3 parts. There's a left, a middle, and then a right side. So there's 2 chains here. We're going to make 10 chains total. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're going to add 1 more for 11. So after that chain stitch, once you get a hold of that, you can continue on. So these are your chain stitches. You want to make them loose because the next part is inserting your hook into these chains, doing a single crochet. So the single crochet will be next. So this is, we're going to do the single crochet after the chain. So the next thing is you're going to hold your chain stitch. You're going to skip the very first chain and you're going to go into the second chain, inserting the hook, pushing it through, pulling it out so that you have 2 loops on there. You're going to lay your hook on the thread on the yarn and you're going to turn it and pull it through both loops. So that's your first single crochet. So let's do that again. I'm going to take it out. So we have 11 chains. We are going to skip the very first chain right there and the second chain. They look like V's, kind of like one V next to another V next to another V. So we're going to skip that first V. We're going to go into the second V. So, skipping that first one, it's kind of tight there, but we're going to go into that second chain. We're going to go around, pull up that loop, lay it on the top of the yarn, turn it and pull it through, sticking it into the chain. We're going to pull it out, wrap it around, and pull it through both loops. We're going to stick it into the chain, grab onto the yarn, pull it through. So we have 2 loops. See how I lay it onto the yarn and I kind of wrap it around, turn it, and pull it through into the next chain. 2 loops on there and pull it through. So this is the single crochet. Single crochet. So you want to continue and work all the way across. So that you have set 10 single crochets. Putting it into the chain. Oops. Pulling it through both loops to the next chain. Wrapping it around, pulling it up, pulling it through both loops. And go to the next chain. Grabbing the yarn, pulling it through, around, and through both loops. Going to the next chain. And as you can see, I'm going to the top part of the loop. Some people like to go, there's 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I can show you a little bit better. There's a top, then there's the middle yarn, and there's the bottom. You can go either through the top, which I find easier when you're first starting out. Let's do that again. I'm going to stick it on the top of the chain. You're going to wrap it around, pull it through. So you have 2 loops. Put your hook on top of the yarn. Sorry about that. And turn your needle down and pull it through. So that's 10 single crochets.